between the Golden Tigresses of UST. You see the starting lineup for them. And then the Blue Eagles with Ivana Sulit making it very important game for both teams, because if Ateneo wins this,
they get higher chances.
Right, and they bring down UST and UP.
This report is powered by Emerald. Now back to you, Bumanayel.
And it's the reason why she's immensely popular in your campus. That's still alive and still playable. Carvalho goes to Altea, and that will be an Ateneo point. For these two teams is very important. Carvalho, one hand.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they were still able to manufacture something there.
No, that speaks a lot.
Rado targeting Pasha, who gets back the pass. Off the rebound, Carvalho will choose Bet Hilongo. Scores her first point. Hilongo checks with the assistant coaches where to serve. They go back to Arroyo. De Guzman again, denied. Easy ball here. Angge, cross court.
Great dig.
Yeah. Great dig on the other side too. Swipe. Pasha says, I'll take it. De Guzman rolls it to the other side. Pepito could not adjust, or could not adjust in time.
This is what the
Carvalho averaging 4 points. 10-7. First round, UST swept Ateneo, but this is kind of like a different Ateneo team since then.
But they've built enough confidence going into the second round.
Nice sell there. Chuatico keeps it up. Another roller. Carvalho opens to Angge. And too much power on the number 2 scorer of the league.
Their service errors.
Again. That's why she also averages 4 to 5 points. Girl is averaging 14.6. Oh, welcome to the game, Reg Jurado. Arroyo solid on her passes. Chance on the deflection again to go back to Hilongo. That's gonna bounce out.
Hilongo really also has gained her momentum.
Sunashima, of course, J-Lo, of course, and then Perdido and Saisagula.
Yeah.
Another great bench player.
4 players, supposedly this season.
16-10 is our score. We will be back. Well, Ateneo is this batch starting to really come together under Coach Serio. Responding well last year, even in the losses. We said that on the broadcast. 18-11. Arroyo, good at receiving. That's a good get for Pepito. One more chance here, Pasha. Denied.
Offense and defense has been too good on the side of UST.
Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly just like Lian De Guzman. They have both averaging 14.6 and this lead. But she finds a way to smack that ball, doesn't she? Even from the service area. Why? Abu!
Just to show up. That's the most important thing. You're here. You need to show up and still perform. No choice at all.
No choice. De Guzman. Wahe saw that. Boyos is in front. And that's always problems. Boyos in a good groove here.
UST has been so consistent in this set.
That's a floor touch. Minor. They have not been able to attack cleanly against UST here, and UST easily takes set number 1 after that Duncan spike of the set, brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan. So we are in game number 11 for 2 teams here, for both teams rather, and match number 42, which is still...
She has same demeanor with Cassie Carvalho, so unassuming all the time.
Yes. Yung kanyang 18-point average, lahat chamba yon sa kanya. Inside in the middle. Dug by Ilongo. Jurado again. Cross court. Arroyo with a pick. Cassie goes to Poyos. Again, that little cock back of that arm.
Dapat handa kami parate. Kahit isa o dalawang puntos, malaking tulong na yon sa team. So let's see how she steps up in this match along with the rest of the Tigresses.
That with the pass. Reverse to Reg. Chance ball for UST. Up only by 1. Carvalho goes to the scissor play. Doug. Another chance ball here. And another swing. Champa na naman para kay Reg. Ateneo, they're all in attendance here at the big
always.
Dome. Yeah. Oh! The cross-body swing from last year's Rookie of the Year. Sulit serving. Cassie talking to Marga. Marga mistiming it, but still scoring. Good pass again by Arroyo. Arroyo's been good with that first ball.
Yep.
That's very close. Reg. Arroyo for coverage. Balik kay Lian. Split block. They're really nice. Abu unable to put it away. Ateneo still with that lead. Oh! Pumasok sa kabila. Coverage by Chuatico. Balik kay Pasha. Pepito is there. She's a problem always. That's very low. Chance to counter here. Swipe works for Pia Abu. 11-all. There's nothing like being in a venue. No?
Yeah.
Listening to everything.
All the comments, all the cheers.
Ang saya eh. AC Minor. Massive swing there for her 4th point.
Ateneo starting to feel it right now.
That's actually the average of Bet Hilongo. Sulit pinabawi. Point away from our 2nd technical timeout. Good serve. And we are at 16-13 UST. UST 16-13. Happy to have you with us for the live and exclusive coverage of UAAP Season 87 Women's Volleyball. Sulit of 5-set win by Ateneo, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been a while. They want to break that one too. Poyos again right on top of the blockers with that.
Give your opponent the momentum and the advantage.
Padulo na rin tayo, so he wants to kind of clean up their game. Oh, very tight. But Lian pushing it over Red Chorado. The biggest. That's going to bounce out.
Knew that one.
Arroyo with a great slide there. Poyos with a great dig. Ilongo sent back. Pepito, who's done everything.
Can't afford those errors anymore.
21-all. Sent back, but a chance here for Ateneo. Underhand pass and a point. Is that Pasha? Yes.
Sideline.
Dulo na tayo dito, 22-all. Cortez had to chase. Pasha will try again. She has continued. Pasha moves out. Montoro will come in to serve and sweep for Ateneo. Nice sharp serve. Carvalho handling it to Poyos. At bumalik. Some really tight matches, tight endings. Who will come out steadier here in set number 2. And we're going to an extension. So 1 service error and 1 service receive error. Kumalaw. Parang nakafocus sa championship yata nila. Ayan na naman. Still alive. Coach Kung Fu asking for a double. No, none given. Altea. As we mentioned, Chuatico. Serve. Another faulty receive. UST will have a chance here. Poyos puts it away. And a 4-0 run But UST, of course, also, I mean, they're number 4, but they're kind of like in desperate mode too. They've lost 3 of their last 4.
Very important game, as you mentioned, for them today, just to find that separation against Ateneo and UP.
4 spots, diba? If you can get 7 or 8, that would be the dream.
To keep the standings unpredictable until the last day.
Kasi lahat tayo makikinabang
on the court. Fiona added that defense and block work hand in hand, so it also is about communication. And so in that back and forth match, Coach Serio made adjustments for more.
Talked about this on the air in the first few games of Ateneo. It helps the younger rookies who are still adjusting to the new team, the new school, or whatever that they have.
Oh yeah.
Diba?
Other
Partner.
players from the same province.
Oh,
that familiarity that can help them out.
Frustrated or upset, but now you can see how they took it by heart, as they would now just shake it off and try again. And that change in energy inside the court has been pivotal to carrying that good momentum over to the next set. But now, in order to close out this match, he urged the ladies to create effective attacks and to stay aggressive. For Coach Kung Fu, this is where discipline in all aspects come in, from defense to offense.
Encouraging her. That's gonna drop out. Carvalho out to Beth. Off the hit out. Open for business, wide open. Anywhere. And we are also talking about the coverage on online and on TV. It's everywhere. 9-7.
Working efficiently.
Kanina si Minor, nakarami dun. Oh, they're gonna allow that. Another good serve by Lian. Open. No open spot. Lian de Guzman moved.
And Abu being a great decoy there.
13 all.
Good serve.
Minor again. Too much power behind the swing.
She's unstoppable at this point.
Minor now, 11 points. Pepito with the pass. 1-2 play. (15-14). Ateneo in the lead. Good first pass. Sulit makes the right decision to set it. Dog by Hilongo. Open to Poyos. Goes behind. Pasha on the counter. Out of the broken play. Abu! Puts it away. Arroyo with the pass. Sulit unable to put it away. Looks like there's going to be a challenge, a net touch challenge on Pasha with 5 points. Poyos. Coverage by Minor, but nobody getting a second ball. Right now in the third set, or will Ateneo spark a comeback here? Poyos. Dug by Pasha. De Guzman sends it over. Det with the up. Rolling shot. Back to De Guzman. Good coverage there by Tax. Chance to counter here. They go back to Poyos. Sulit keeps it up. Dig pass. Return to sender. On Tuesday. The PBL Finals. There you go. Down the line. Errors. Minor. Longo with the get. Poyos makes something out of nothing. And we are at match point, 2 of them in 11 games. Reverse to Minor. And Minor has been effective. Ooh, Poyos still scores. Second match point.
Go for it.
Montoro, sent back, try again, sent back again, and UST with 2 straight points out of the Coach Kung Fu timeout.